Emma Bierman's a 5'10" sophomore, averages 13 points per game. She's almost at that number right now.
Well, she's finding shots that she likes, and she's hitting them. Super efficient from the field. I mentioned 5 of 6. She's showing all kinds of versatility. She's getting to the basket, mid-range jumper, being strong with the basketball. She was a focal point of this offense in the semifinal as well. 15 points for her there. She's the leading scorer of this team. Kind of has that take charge mentality, but is a threat from everywhere on the floor.
Back at the free throw line is Emmy Wardle. We'll get another.
What Nashville has to watch is just taking care of the basketball. They already have 4 turnovers, and that's another way that Notre Dame really did damage in the semifinal, was scoring points off of turnovers with their pressure. Nashville's just got to make sure that they really hang on to the basketball.
Gajewski comes up with it.
She was just money from the block, and here's a turnover going the other direction, but Gajewski so strong down there.
Nashville looked to capitalize in the first Peoria Notre Dame turnover. Summer Brinkman. Good defense, freshman on freshman. Defense from Emmy Wardle. Ahead to Mingus. And Avery Reeder unable to get her feet underneath her, and there'll be a couple of free throws coming up. Well, you look at how Notre Dame just attacks. Speaking of attacks, about Michaela Gajewski the other way. She attacks on the inside.
They really look for her. They want to get her the basketball, and when she's down there on the block with good position, she's so good, so efficient with the basketball. I was really impressed with her game in the semifinal. Just did a little bit of everything for Nashville. There she is, getting a well-deserved break. But a tough rebounder. They can use her to get teammates open, a little inside-out action. She had a couple of blocks in the semifinals, some steals. Gajewski was extremely active the other day.
We have a 1-point game underneath 5 minutes to play in the first half of your 2A championship. Samantha Brinkman with it. Abby Neff. Neff, the anomaly out here. She's a senior. She was one of the starters early in the year as Dempsey Whitty was looking to find out what combination he wanted to go with. Gajewski started a few games early and then got things settled, kind of figured out how they wanted to work the rotation. Neff coming off the bench. Gajewski, the freshman, getting the start. A little bit different look as well as Abby Neff is just 5'3". Notre Dame fans appreciate the defense. This is a 1-minute possession and counting. And it leads to a travel. Well, that's hard to play defense that long, but when you do, good things tend to happen. Timeout on the floor. There you have it, a 1-point lead for Nashville as we go to break.
Get an 11% rebate on everything. Now at Menards. Renovate your space with Great Lakes vinyl plank flooring. They're durable, waterproof, and easy to install. Featuring an attached pad for added comfort and noise reduction. Floating luxury vinyl plank is $279 per square foot after rebate. Find your style with Patriot Lighting. All in-stock vanity lights are on sale. This 3-light Stewart vanity light is available in 2 different finishes. Now $27.98 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Imagine going from the classroom to the big stage.
This territory, this place, our home, isn't just for learning, but for understanding the very power of what imagination actually means.
A place where you can go from player to coach, from the ground to the sky.
So close your eyes, envision the roar that is a spirit of thousands of Salukis. Capture this moment and go forward together.
Youth is on display so far in this 2A final. A sophomore leading Nashville in scoring and a freshman being one of the two players leading Peoria and Notre Dame so far. 1-point contest here with 3:58 to go. We'll break this all down at halftime. Now back out to Sefke Arena with Dave and Trish.
Back at Sefke Arena. There's the Notre Dame bench. Here's Emmy Wardle. Turning, lifting it up. Coming up short. Nashville, the ball and the lead. High post Bierman. A couple of cutters around her. Summer Brinkman been down low all day. Gajewski up with it. No surprise there. Remember, the last possession lasted a minute, resulted in a turnover.
Nashville just being super patient with the basketball here. Don't want to be too patient, though.
The arrow going Notre Dame's way.
We've seen what can happen with this pesky, scrappy Notre Dame defense, and they will get up in your face. They'll try to tie up the basketball, which has happened now twice to Nashville as they've tried to take some time off the clock.
You know, it harkens back in 2007, actually before that, to 2001 when Wayne Hari brought girls team here. The style of play, very deliberate, played strong defense. This team has been able to open it up for Nashville a little bit more than in years past, but as you said, they've not been able to really capitalize on their patience here. It's of late. Here's Emmy Wardle back to the line. Summer Brinkman just picked up her second foul. She along with Reeder with 2 fouls for the Hornets.
Emmy Wardle is just a freshman. Younger sister of Maya Wardle. She's off to a fast start here today. She's got 8 points already. Had just 4 in the semifinal, but the versatility of this Notre Dame starting lineup is so interesting. Coach telling us that all 5 of his starters have scored at least 20 points in a game this season. So you might be down 1 game, but you know you're a primary player in the next one.
That went off of Gajewski's fingers. 3 trips, 3 turnovers. 6 for the game.
This is what Notre Dame does. They are so good at getting you to make mistakes, play out of your comfort zone. Again, 22 turnovers that they forced in the semifinal against Regina. You got to be super careful with the basketball against this team.
Maya Wardle, we've not heard anything from Lexi Baer in this one. She is scoreless. Hasn't had many touches even. Maya Wardle short on her 3. Nashville, despite those 6 turnovers and 3 in succession, still trails by just a point with exactly 2 minutes to play in the first half. Reeder will back it out just a bit. To Samantha Brinkman. That'll be a reach-in foul. Only mentioned Oakville going back-to-back from state championships. It's a very happy group of people in Washington County because Oakville and Nashville, both from Washington County, separated by only 11 miles. How about that? 11 miles away, and you have 2 teams playing for a state championship back-to-back.
But those players see each other a lot like an AAU ball. They make each other better, probably.
And they meet halfway between the 2 rounds. Yeah, that's no coincidence. Nashville has not scored from the field in the last 4 minutes, yet they trail by just 1. And they'll give it up again. This has been a tough stretch here for Nashville.
During this stretch, it's been tough for the Hornets to get anything going towards the basket. Notre Dame doing a nice job of shutting down the paint. That's why we've seen so much catch back and forth on the perimeter by Nashville. They just haven't really been able to get anything going offensively.
So here for Peoria and Notre Dame, they should sense an opportunity here of making a move in the final minute. Instead, the turnover the other way. And going to the line, shooting for the lead will be Samantha Brinkman. Bridget Dooley had just checked into the ball game for Notre Dame, 6-foot senior.
Samantha Brinkman just really reading that passing lane very well, getting her hand in there quick. Trying to make something happen for Nashville, and a lot of times you can do that by being aggressive and assertive on the defensive end.
Brinkman's going to try to snap a scoring drought of about 4.5 minutes here. That pulls us into a tie. Wardle surveying the field. Emmy Wardle is stopped. Here's Bear, one of her few touches in the first half. Nothing on the inside. Wardle creates, goes glass. She'll shoot two. Talk about a player who lets the game come to her. Maya Wardle averages 13.5 points per game, about 7 assists per game. She had 9 assists yesterday to go along with just 1 turnover. First team All-Stater, headed to Eastern Kentucky. Also a 74% free throw shooter.
For the Irish.
2 for 2 from the line for Wardle. She will come out in the final 40 seconds, protect her status. She has a couple personal fouls. Notre Dame will take a timeout here. Defensively, they will do exactly what they have been doing. They force 7 turnovers. On the offensive side, they get the ball back. They may be looking once again to Emmy Wardle.
Well, we've talked about Emmy Wardle and her contributions in this game. She's stepping up a bit, just a freshman, but getting to the rim, being aggressive there, opportunistic, finding the openings. She had just 4 points in the semifinal, but has really been looking to step up offensively here and has 9 points in this game on 3 of 4 shooting. So different people stepping up for this Notre Dame team. They have a lot of depth within the starting lineup, meaning that anybody really in this starting lineup can be the leader, can be the go-to player for the Irish. They aren't afraid to switch that up and mix that up. They share the basketball so well. They are so willing to get everyone involved. And today so far, it's been a lot of Emmy Wardle.
Under 30. Head coach Dempsey Whitty from Nashville said, let's go. Let's keep it moving. Don't want to be static out there. 15 on the clock. Summer Brinkman with 10. Here comes the extra pressure. Samantha Brinkman, Bierman down to 5. And the foul. That's just the 4th foul here in this quarter. So a good foul. It comes with 3.9 seconds left. Allie Stickemeyer picked up that foul. Your inbounds play, sideline inbounds play with 3.9 seconds. Here it comes. Samantha back to Summer Brinkman. High arcing shot. Nearly scraped the top of Seftu Arena. And these teams will go to the locker room in a lower scoring game than I thought we would see, Trish.
For sure. These are two teams that can really put the ball in the basket. So it is low scoring, but they're both doing things that they wanted to do coming into this game. Nashville is getting in the paint. They've got 14 points in the paint. Notre Dame is distributing the basketball. They're getting a lot of people involved, and they're also creating those turnovers. They've created 7 turnovers so far in this game and have scored 7 points off of those mistakes by Nashville.
Casey standing by with Lane Langhoff. Casey.
Coach, you told me that 2 things were important, the turnover battle and the battle in the paint. You're winning that turnover battle, but how do you feel your team is handling the paint battle?
We got to get better. I mean, they're so big and long. They're getting in there. They're finishing around the rim. You know, we knew they were going to do that. You know, we're going to challenge our kids to get in the stance and keep them out of the paint, but we haven't scored a bunch. We're probably way below our average, but, you know, this is a one-possession game. It should be like that in the state finals, but no, we got to be a little better on defensive end. Get out in our transition. We haven't been able to get out and run much.
Thanks, Coach. Dave?
All right, Casey, 2 ties, 2 lead changes, and we have a 2-point game here at the half. Now we'll take a break. After we come back, Darius Joshua, Lene Harper, they'll break down the first half from the studio.
The IHSA Basketball State Finals are brought to you in part by OSF Healthcare. With hospitals, outpatient clinics, urgent care facilities, and virtual care on demand, OSF Healthcare has many care options for you.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the colleges paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned.
Of the top 3 seed corn brands in the Central Corn Belt, only one is 100% focused on seed corn. Only one is U.S. Farm Family owned. And only one has got there without the help of a parent company.
Henry!
I guess that makes us the grown-up in the field. Wiffles Hybrids, fiercely independent and proud of it.
I'm attorney Howard Ankin here with University of Illinois alumni, IO. Congratulations on having your jersey retired and a standout rookie season with Chicago.
Thanks, Howard. Congratulations on Angus Law's 25th anniversary of helping people involved in work injuries, auto and truck accidents, and medical malpractice cases. It's great to have a friend like you who's always looking out for people.
Thanks, IO. I'm here to help, and I hope my next 25 years will be even better. Call 312-6-million. Injury law made personal. That's Ankin Law.
The IHSA, committed to keeping student-athletes safe. Through educational initiatives and national partnerships, we're going the distance to develop safer protocols for our teams. Plus, we continue to improve scheduling and conditioning to reduce injuries from preseason through each state championship. 31 sports, 350,000 student-athletes, and one goal, player safety. The IHSA, the future plays here.
Two-point game at halftime in the 2A final. Darius Joshua and Lene Harper once again taking you through the action. Peoria Notre Dame in for a much different game than they had in the semifinal. 24 points already for Nashville.
Absolutely. You cannot win a championship game without defense. They've had a lot of points coming off turnovers, and that's why they're up at the half.
A 26-24 lead for the Irish in this one. Let's look at the highlights of how they built this lead. Early second quarter here. Nashville in transition. Summer Brinkman going through the contact to give her squad their first lead in the game, 18-17. Just a few moments later, Nashville again finding the ball to Emma Bierman, who heated up a little bit there. She makes it a 4-point game. She's got 11 points to lead all scorers. On the other end, though, another younger player, a junior, Caitlin Cassidy, gets the offensive rebound in the putback. 7 for her, 2-point lead for them. They're actually being led by freshman Emmy Wardle in this game. She's got 9 points as they have the 2-point lead. Now, you mentioned that defense. Peoria Notre Dame dominated in the semifinals with it. They're having some success again with it today.
Yes, it's all about toughness. As you can see here, getting in the paint, being active with your hands, pushing in transition, and that's what's going to help you get the lead in the game.
Coach Langhoff said that same thing to Casey Stanhart. He wanted his team to get a little bit more in transition and get things loose. Nashville doing a good job of containing that. How are you seeing this young team here compete here in this state championship?
It's all about confidence. You have to continue to stick to the game plan. They've been working so hard for this moment. They have to have confidence regardless.
Yeah, Emma Bierman having a big day herself, the sophomore, 11 points. The only player so far in double figures to lead all scores here as Nashville trying to challenge Peoria Notre Dame in this contest. A 2-point lead for the Irish here at halftime. Much more to come on this game and, of course, the rest of the day for Championship Saturday when we come back.
The IHSA Basketball State Finals are being brought to you locally in part by Ashley, America's #1 furniture and mattress store. Northern Illinois University, where your future is our focus. Visit niu.edu. Fifth Third Bank. A Fifth Third better means we give 166.7%. And by Endeavor Health. Your best health is our endeavor.
Feels good to be home. Ashley's anniversary sale is going on now. We're celebrating 79 years with exclusive deals on hot buys starting at just $3.99. Or get low monthly payments with 0% interest for 7 years. Shop your local Ashley store today.
Every day, we rebuild hearts and put them to the test. We remove brain tumors and find answers. But what we do every day might be one of the biggest things you've ever faced. So here, you won't face it alone. You'll be treated like the most important patient we've ever had. Because you are. Your best health is our endeavor. Introducing Endeavor Health.
Feels good to be home. Ashley's anniversary sale is going on now. This week only, when you buy more, you save more with up to $1,000 off your purchase. Or finance your new furniture with a low monthly payment and 0% interest for 7 years. Shop your local Ashley store today.
One and a half way through our first 2 games of the day. Coming up later in the early evening, Lincoln and Glenn will step on the court in 3A, and then 4A closes out the girls' basketball season with their championship game at 7:30. But, of course, that 3A game is going to feature a star player in Chloe Froby-Lene.
She's been having an amazing weekend, leading her team to a championship. I can't wait to see if she can lead them undefeated for the weekend.
37-0 entering that 3A championship game. We'll see if they can close it out or if Glenwood can make a little bit of history. So far, Emmy Wardle trying to make some history for her squad. The young freshman leading the way, 9 points. We'll check back in when we come back.
Attention high school students. If you're tired of hearing the same old college debt story, we've got an exciting alternative for you. Join the Mid-America Carpenters Union and let your career dreams take flight. You can earn great pay, enjoy no-cost health insurance, and secure a stable retirement, all with no college debt and an elite career that's here to stay. It's time to build your future your way. Ready to carve your path to success? Contact the Mid-America Carpenters Union today to learn how you can unleash your potential.
Imagine going from the classroom to the big stage.
This territory, this place, our home, isn't just for learning, but for understanding the very power of what imagination actually means.
A place where you can go from player to coach, from the ground to the sky.
So close your eyes, envision the roar that is a spirit of thousands of Salukis. Capture this moment and go forward together.
Get an 11% rebate on your outdoor projects. Now at Menards. General purpose concrete mix is great for setting posts, patios, and walkways. Just add water, mix, and pour. Get an 11% rebate on all concrete mixes at Menards. Menards has a huge selection of concrete blocks that are ready to take home today. Classic patio blocks are only 99 cents each after 11% rebate. Visit your Menards today to get an 11% rebate on everything.
Save big money at Menards.
Hey, Howard. There are over 8 million drivers in the state of Illinois. With that many people on the road, accidents are bound to occur. I'm attorney Howard Ankin, and if you or someone you care about has been involved in an auto, rideshare, or trucking accident, I'm here to help.
He has your number in his phone.
Call my office for a free consultation at 312-6-million. I'm here when you need me. Injury law made personal, that's Ankin Law.
The halftime stats are brought to you by Lyona. Start your career in construction today at lyonacareers.org. 2-point lead here for the Irish. What sticks out to you, Lynette?
They're shooting 80% from the free throw line, which is huge for this game. It's going to come down to the wire. That's exactly what they need to do.
A lot of turnovers as well for Nashville on their side, but their star has been Emma Bierman. Hits that three there. See what they can do in the second half.
We had fire coming in two directions. After the fire, there was nothing left, just piles of rubble. Country was able to step up and help us.
This is a prime example of having a good insurance company that's there for you. Our experience speaks volume to people around us. Go talk to Country Financial. Talk to our people. Country Financial showed up for us every second of the way.
Coughing and throat feeling sore? We've got medication to get you out the door. Earache, pink eye, bug bite, or rash? Our wonderful staff will treat you in a flash.
What about sprains, strains, and minor fractures too?
Don't worry, our x-rays reveal what's hidden from view. Need care after 9, 10, or 11? Our virtual care's got you 24/7. OSF on-call urgent care, in person or virtual, we're always there.
Attention high school students. If you're tired of hearing the same old college debt story, we've got an exciting alternative for you. Join the Mid-America Carpenters Union and let your career dreams take flight. You can earn great pay, enjoy no-cost health insurance, and secure a stable retirement, all with no college debt and an elite career that's here to stay. It's time to build your future your way. Ready to carve your path to success? Contact the Mid-America Carpenters Union today to learn how you can unleash your potential.
The IHSA Girls Basketball State Finals are presented by OSF Healthcare and Country Financial. Our hard work plays of this game brought to you by the Mid-America Carpenters Regional Council. Strong alone, unstoppable together.
Let's take a look at Nashville. Emma Bierman is continuing to have an amazing state finals. 15 points in the semifinals. She's come out guns blazing here. 11 points. But the impressive thing is 5 of 6 field goals, super efficient for her, hitting all good shots. And then on the other side, Emmy Wardle for Notre Dame, just a freshman, but she has been aggressive. She had 4 points in the semifinal, but 9 here so far in this game, and she has also been efficient, 3 of 4 from the field.
Well, you know, we have a low-scoring game where we have a total of 50 points on the board, but I get the sense that it's okay for both these coaches. They're okay.
I think both teams are feeling comfortable because they are just being true to themselves. You know, Notre Dame is forcing turnovers. That's what they do. 7 turnovers have led to 7 Notre Dame points. In Nashville, they like to get into the paint, and 14 of their 24 points have come in the paint. So there's a comfort zone there. They're kind of feeling each other out. They're establishing themselves, and now we're going to see who pulls away.
Nashville 33 wins, 3 defeats. Peoria Notre Dame matches those 33 wins with 4 losses. Whoever picks up that 34th win here today will have themselves a state championship trophy. Attacking the rim just like that is Samantha Brinkman. We're quickly tied. It will stay that way after miss from Maya Wardle. Avery Reeder will give it up. Gajewski wants it. Cannot find the handle. This is where Lane Langhoff would like to see his team push a little bit. Lexi Bear has not gotten off a shot yet from the range that she demonstrated yesterday. Wardle looks in the eyes of Samantha Brinkman and throws it to Summer Brinkman. Little ragged start here in the first minute 15 of this third quarter. Again inside. They are really working it with the 5'11" Brinkmans. And in fact, the head coach for Dempsey Whitty, Stacey Kandahar, caught up with him moments ago.
Coach Emma Bierman being aggressive. How is she a threat from all sides here?
Yeah, she's playing really well so far. We're going to need her to continue that in the second half, and she's done that all year for us, so it's great to have her on our side.
The other team, though, winning the turnover battle. You got 7. How do you clean up some of those here in the second half?
Yeah, we had a couple unforced turnovers, and you got to credit them, too. They're putting a lot of pressure on us, so we're just have to make sure we take care of the ball better the second half and try to keep rebounding.
Thanks, Coach.
Samantha Brinkman, all 4 points for Nashville, here to open up the third quarter, giving the Hornets the 2-point lead. Peoria Notre Dame, considered the heavy favorite when this tournament started. Heavy favorite to win the state championship. Nashville right there. Maya Wardle will knock this game at 28. Mingus on Brinkman at the top. Bierman, 25 feet from the basket to a cutting Reeder. Ripped out of there by Caitlin Cassidy. Cassidy's 4th board of the day. She had 6 yesterday. Bear does get a good look, and that's what happens.
And so big for this Notre Dame team to get Lexi Bear involved. She had 18 points in the semifinal. That is her first bucket of this game. She needs to have touches for Notre Dame to be successful.
That was only her 3rd shot attempt of this game. Spinning is Brinkman and rolling it in. Summer Brinkman.
The Brinkman sisters have just had the mentality of being aggressive and attacking the rim. They have started this third quarter so well.
Cassidy works on Gajewski. Backs her in. Reeder away with it. Fascinating to watch how these two coaches making the adjustments. Trying out a few different things. An offensive foul on the screen.
Number 31.
Gajewski comes out. She had that extra little push. She had the screen set.
Just the shove at the end, and those are such tough ones when you're just trying to get your teammate open.
The first foul on Gajewski. She does take a seat, though, as Claire Stigman replaces her. The ball in the lead for the Irish. Baseline for Wardle. Like I said, she takes what she's given. She saw the baseline right there.
Neither of these teams is shying away from contact. Both going at each other. Trying to get to the line. Trying to create fouls.
Maya, the senior. I mean, the freshman Wardle. They were looking forward. The dream was to get to the finals so they could play with each other. It would be the only season in high school to be able to do that. 1 of 2 for Maya. And a 2-point lead for the Irish. Samantha Brinkman. A little push, maybe a little inadvertent trip by Allie Stickelmeyer.
Notre Dame foul charge to number 12, Allie Stickelmeyer. That's her
second foul on Stickelmeyer. Samantha Brinkman will get it in deep to her sister, Summer, and she walked just as she was trying to get the ball up. Ninth turnover of this game comes with 3:54 to play in the third quarter, and it finds Notre Dame on top of Nashville, 32-30.
Imagine going from the classroom to the big stage.
This territory, this place, our home, isn't just for learning, but for understanding the very power of what imagination actually means.
A place where you can know from player to coach, from the ground to the sky.
So close your eyes, envision the roar that is a spirit of thousands of Salukis. Capture this moment and go forward together.
Get an 11% rebate on everyday essentials now at Menards. Save on your favorite cleaning supplies from Procter & Gamble. They deliver quality products from brands you can trust, like Dawn, Tide, and Bounty. Get this 42-pack of Tide Pods for just $10.99 after rebate. Keep your devices powered with Energizer Max batteries. They deliver consistent performance and have lasting power. A 16-pack of AA and AAA batteries are $9.99 each after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Well, welcome back. Wins taste so much sweeter for the Peoria Notre Dame Irish, thanks to Grandma Langhoff over here. This is Lane Langhoff's mother, Jean. Thank you so much for joining us, Jean.
Thank you. Glad to be here.
Well, you bring some interesting treats with you all the way. You travel a long way to these games. Can you show us what you bring for the team? This is your giant
cookie bucket.
And how many years have you been making cookies for the team?
For 20 years. So it's just, bake them and bring them and the kids eat them.
Okay, these are big cookies. Like, this is no joke. And you keep bread in there to keep them fresh and soft. When did this tradition start? 20 years ago? Why did you decide to do this?
He started varsity. Before that, he had been freshman and then JV. So when he started varsity, I just thought it was something to do for the kids.
And why are they in this big tub?
Well, it's the only thing I had big enough that would take 4 dozen cookies, so that's what they get.
This is classic. They don't make them like this anymore, guys. Can I take some cookies over to our team? All right, I'm going to bring some cookies over. You want me to take the bucket over? I'll try to take the bucket. I'll bring it back for the girls, yeah. You got to bring this over. I'm going to come down, Dave and Trish, and bring you guys some cookies.
All right. Oh, hurry.
We gotta try
hurry,
these.
Casey.
Right?
Oh, my God. Yes.
Thank you, Grandma.
Oh, thank
Grab
you,
one.
Grandma. Oh, look at the size of these.
Oh, my gosh.
These are special.
These look amazing.
Where's Grandma? I
Absolutely.
need to get attention to thank her for this.
Thank you, Grandma.
Oh, my gosh.
We'll do a taste test. Let me know what you guys think, okay?
All right. Oh, my God. That bucket is sacred, too. And that's no joke. There's a left-handed layup. Goes for Emmy Wardle.
Well, I tasted the cookies, and it was good. Really good.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, delicious. Chocolate chip.
Okay, you can start talking soon here, and I'll get mine. But anyway, that bucket is sacred. That was a wedding gift to Grandma Langhoff back in 1961. And it's so sacred that everybody has to keep an eye on it so it doesn't get misplaced during the course of the season. And that's exactly what freshmen are told when they come in. Do not take your eyes off that bucket. So I feel privileged not only to get a cookie, but to be right next to that bucket.
Oh, yeah. If you lose that bucket, you might be kicked off the team.
Yeah. That's kind of the warning they get. Oh, thank you very much. Where is Grandma?
Yep. That's so awesome.
Irish foul charge to number 5, Julia Mingus.
Grandma and I are having some nonverbal communication right now. It's all smiles. Oh, how cute.
Well, now we got to figure out what the Nashville people are going to bring us.
Well, they only have a quarter and a half here.
We can be bribed.
Yeah. In fairness, they're on the opposite side of the floor. Graham was just a little bit behind us here. How special is that, though? 150-mile trip. She lives in Winnebago to get to Peoria. 4 dozen cookies. Bierman splits a pair of free throws. 3-point difference. Notre Dame the ball and that lead. Very patient here from Cassidy. Maya Wardle. Not forcing anything. And Now it's Notre Dame that will take some time off the clock. Wardle gets there, and the floater.
That had some arc to it. High and over the top by Wardle. Continues to attack. She's got 10 points in this game for Notre Dame.
5 coming here in the third quarter, and those numbers right there, one of the reasons that Nashville wants the timeout.
You see here, and just taking on 2-3 defenders, being super aggressive. Good things happen when you attack the rim. You compromise the defense. You get a high percentage shot. Notre Dame shooting at almost 50% from the field. Nashville continues to shoot really well, too, because they are getting points in the paint. They're at 55%. Both these teams, I feel like, are playing some really good basketball, really treating us in the state championship game.
Here's how Peoria Notre Dame got here 2 days ago. It was a record-setting win over Regina Dominican. What a tough ball game in a super sectional. The final score wouldn't indicate that, the 60-point win over Alleman. Now you talk about tough roads. Nashville had to really navigate a journey here to get to SEPQ Arena. In fact, you won't see it on here because it came in the regional championship game. They defeated defending state champion. That was Breeze Mater Dei. They took 4 overtimes to get past that one, then knocked off Central. Breeze Central, one of the top-ranked teams in the state for handling Central Southeastern, and then 2 days ago, Robinson. So battle-tested teams here in your 2A final. And Dempsey Whitty, you know you've made it when you have that big head there. You know, you saw those fellas there. Normally they look up to see themselves, but right behind the scorer's table, and they had video monitors. They could look down and see themselves. You're almost getting here, Trish. Even though we have 1:51 to play in the third quarter, you're almost getting to almost a must-score time here for Nashville.
Well, definitely. I mean, they've kind of been working a lot of time off the clock, and then they're going to have to quicken the pace a little bit offensively.
They really slowed down that pace in the second quarter. Came out, got a lead here in the third. Notre Dame since then is trying to disrupt things a bit. Freshman Emmy Wardle is telling her senior sister Maya Wardle where to go defensively. Samantha Brinkman. Emma Bierman only has a free throw here in the third quarter after an 11-point first half. Into the hands of Emmy Wardle. Here comes the break. Emmy flying down the floor. Get it to Cassidy. Pounds the ball on the floor and rolls it in. You saw the determination on the face of Caitlin Cassidy. Notre Dame, 5 of their last 6 shots have been made. That's why they have built the 38-31 lead, and you feel things turning here.
Notre Dame scoring quickly at the other end, but really making Nashville labor on this end offensively. You feel that stretch, that separation. Cassidy there going strong to the basket. 18 points in the paint for Notre Dame. Their field goal percentage is going up because they're getting those high percentage opportunities at the basket.
Going to the basket will result in 2 free throws for Samantha Brinkman.
That is the right idea for Nashville. Scoring with the clock off, drawing fouls, trying to get Notre Dame into foul trouble, trying to go after those high percentage shots and doing what they do best, which is getting to the basket, scoring in the paint.
Are you a believer in getting a point differential down to a certain number going into the last quarter? I mean, like right now, it's sitting at 6 points. Is there a number that you kind of like to shoot for?
I don't know if there's a sweet spot in number. I just think it's all about momentum. You want to feel good going into the final quarter. If you've been down, you want to just have some positive plays on your side, feeling like you have something to build off of.
Majewski trying to control, can't do it. Look at Wardle. Flying, kicking. Mingus, 3, got it!
Notre Dame continues to penetrate so deep into the paint that opens up their shooters for really nice open looks.
And now the defensive pressure ratcheted up. The final 10 seconds of the third. Nicely done to Summer Brinkman. Wardle lets fly. And we have a 7-point game as we head to the fourth quarter. Notre Dame outscoring Nashville 15-10 in the third. We go to the fourth. It's the Irish on top, 41-34, thanks to this 3 from Mingus.
Feels good to be home. Ashley's anniversary sale is going on now. We're celebrating 79 years with exclusive deals on hot buys starting at just $3.99. Or get low monthly payments with 0% interest for 7 years. Shop your local Ashley store today.
Tomorrow, I'll be making a difference in the classroom. Tonight, I'll be making memories with the dance team.
I'm expressing myself with my poetry and with my hands.
I'm providing for my patients and for my community.
At NIU, you'll go places as unique as you, with the resources and support to get you there. Join us and start writing your story today.
Every day, we rebuild hearts and put them to the test. We remove brain tumors and find answers. But what we do every day might be one of the biggest things you've ever faced. So here, you won't face it alone. You'll be treated like the most important patient we've ever had. Because you are. Your best health is our endeavor. Introducing Endeavor Health.
A fifth third better means we give 166.7%.
What's fifth third?
My bank.
Why?
Because 5/3 equals 166.7%, so they put 166.7% into everything they do.
But why?
Because they give me no hidden fees, identity theft protection, and free checking.
But why, though?
Because math?
Why?
You know, your mom is good at fractions.
Mom! This is banking, a fifth third better.
Feels good to be home. Ashley's anniversary sale is going on now. This week only, when you buy more, you save more with up to $1,000 off your purchase. Or finance your new furniture with a low monthly payment and 0% interest for 7 years. Shop your local Ashley store today.
It's now time for the Menards Plays of the Game. Save big money on all your home improvement needs with Menards.
Well, it's a sister act here today between both of these teams. You've got Summer Brinkman, Samantha Brinkman for Nashville. Both freshmen. We hope they like each other because I have a feeling we're going to see a lot more of them here on long runs in the state tournament for Peoria, Notre Dame. You've got the Wardle sisters, Emmy Wardle, the young freshman. She's had a big role in this game today. The Wardle sisters have combined for 22 points and 4 assists. And older sister, Maya Wardle, she has been aggressive to the rim, hitting her jump shots. So special. I was thinking about it, Dave. You mentioned that it's the dream for the Wardle sisters in particular because this is really their only chance. With Maya as a senior and Emmy as a freshman, this is their only chance to try to win a state championship together. And so they have really been hoping for that and are kind of living the dream right now. They're so close.
They are 8 minutes away from a result that would give that family a pretty special moment. the third quarter. Nashville only had one field goal in the final 5 minutes and 17 seconds. Meanwhile, Notre Dame closed the period, hitting on 5 of 6 shots. That's why they lead at 41-34. Right in front of the Nashville bench, in front of the Nashville student section, a foul was called. Mingus picks up her third foul, so Mingus, Bear, and Stickelmeyer all have 3 for Notre Dame. An early timeout here, 30 seconds in to this fourth quarter. First appearance since 2013 in the state finals for Nashville. They won a state championship in 2013 with a 29-6 record, or make that with a 33-2 record. That was the 5th trip in 7 years for the Hornets. Peoria, Notre Dame. One other time, 1994. That was Class AA. This, of course, is Class 2A. Last year, Notre Dame was a 3A team. Yet this has been the goal all season long. They have taken on all comers. Here's what it looks like earlier today. Oakville goes back-to-back, 48-36 over Illini Bluffs. 11 miles away is Nashville on the short end of that 41-34 game. And then you got a special evening session here. Lincoln, 37-0, taking on Glenwood. Lincoln looking to go one better than last year when they finished second. And then for a nightcap, how about this one? A 37-0 team taking on the defending 3A champs, Nazareth Academy and Loyola. Special evening session coming up for you tonight.
I think those are going to be 2 really good games. All 4 of those teams, so much talent, had such good tournament runs, such good momentum coming into those championship games.
Now remember, these teams you're watching right now, they played on Thursday. 1A and 2A played their semifinals on Thursday. The teams we're talking about for the evening session, they played last night, yesterday afternoon. Nashville will take a 30-second timeout. Each team with 3 timeouts remaining. Now, remember, you get those media timeouts halfway through each of the quarters, so the coaches are able to keep some of these timeouts pocketed until late in the game.
These coaches are kind of reminding their players how important each and every possession is from here on out in a close, tight-knit game. Just wanting to take good care of the basketball and make good, sound decisions.
Now, I harken back to the second quarter. Nashville had slowed it up a little bit. They had the game within 2 points, turned the ball over on 3 successive possessions without getting a shot. That may be something they look back, that missed opportunities back in the second quarter. Right out of the inbounds. Bierman can't get it. There's Gajewski. Well, she's giving away some height inside, but heading to the free throw line, Michaela Gajewski has earned her way there. Coming off a 16-point game yesterday.
Yeah, she was so tough in the post in the semifinals. Not only scored, but also did a nice job on the boards. She definitely maximizes every bit of that 5'9".
She had 14 of those 16 points in the second half. She gets one right here. 5 points, 6-point game, 1 minute in to the fourth quarter of your Class 2A state championship ball game. Nice look inside. Mingus somehow was able to hang on to it.
Wow.
Bear. That was well within her range. We'll get a double dribble on Samantha Brinkman.
I'm not sure I saw that, but I think Samantha Brinkman is confused as well. Let's see if we can see it there. It's the rebound, and maybe where it kind of hit her hip a little bit.
There's a steal from Summer Brinkman. One-on-one the other way. Bear gets in her way, and Bear will pick up the foul. Yeah, Lexi Bear just kind of slid over the path that Summer Brinkman was taking.
Pretty much that's all you can do in that situation, in a break situation.
Lexi Bear on this play, the end of this play, will pick up her 4th foul. Nashville 7 of 12 from the free throw line. Bear will have a seat. That one just creeps over the rim. Down to a 5-point difference. Near steal by Reeder. Mingus shut out. Talked about the depth of the starters and the regulars. Right here, right? You have the freshman Emmy Wardle now taking over the point.
Yeah, kind of interchangeable parts for Notre Dame.
Maya on the long pass to Mingus. Fouled on her way to the basket along the baseline. Keep an eye on that foul situation, too. Remember, it's 5 fouls in a quarter. That's when you can start shooting free throws. That's the first foul Nashville has committed. Peoria Notre Dame has committed 4. Played just 2 minutes here into the 4th quarter. Mingus hit a big 3 late in the 3rd quarter. So give it back to Maya Wardle. Lane Langhoff says no reason to rush here.
Well, they can afford to be patient.
Behrman with the foul. That's her first.
Notre Dame foul Nashville foul charge to number 33, Emma Behrman. That's her first personal, second team.
Remember, Lexi Bear is on the bench. She's had a quiet day today. Just 1 3-point field goal. Ooh, near foul there on Wardle. Somehow that ball is kept alive long enough for Peoria and Notre Dame to come away with it, and they're able to draw a foul. Boy, that was a key loose ball.
It was. This Notre Dame team knows how to hustle. They hustle on defense. They hustle for the loose balls.
You know, I'm going to give credit to Maya Wardle for that one because Brinkman had that ball locked in.
Yep.
Look at a 3. Cassidy, nope. Nashville, the ball. 5:25 to play, trailing by 5. On the bounce,
nice.
The rear arm make that Behrman. That was a play that worked to perfection 2 days ago, and I think that was scouted out pretty well by Notre Dame, forcing the foul, sent Behrman to the line.
I like it that Nashville isn't trying to jack up a bunch of threes. They have plenty of time. Their bread and butter is attacking the rim, and they are doing that and are able to also draw fouls. Perfect execution of just trying to get to the free throw line, score with the clock off, do what you do best. It's not time for desperation or going outside of your comfort zone.
That last foul was on Maya Wardle. That is her 4th personal foul. 2 free throws for Behrman. So you have Bear, who's back in the ball game with 4, Wardle with 4, and Nashville will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. 41-38 Notre Dame. We played 3 minutes here in this 4th quarter. The only scoring we've had are free throws by Nashville, 4 of them. A 7-point lead down to 3. Maya Wardle will play on with her 4 personal fouls. Emmy Wardle gets a step on Samantha Brinkman. Are they going to count it?
One of the most excited people in the gym is number 22, big sister Maya Wardle. Watching Emmy take over, being aggressive, going to the heart of that Nashville defense, right down the middle of the lane. Emmy Wardle has come to play today. Emmy Wardle, 13 points now, 5 of 6 shooting. She is picking good shots. Shot selection, excellent for Emmy Wardle. And again, this comes off of a 4-point game in the semifinals. A lot of different players can hurt you on this Notre Dame team. You have to guard everyone.
Great recognition by Emmy Wardle when she got that first step. Finishes off the three-point play, 44-38. Samantha Brinkman backs her way in, spins nicely, and it goes.
The Brinkman sisters have a great instinct for figuring out when it's time to get to the rim, how to do that, how to read the defense. It's really kind of amazing that they are just freshmen. Just the savviness there of kind of surveying the floor with your back to the basket, knowing when to get to the rim isn't something that kids pick up on at such an early age like this in most cases. The Brinkman sisters, they're kind of ahead of the curve.
And I say that our last 2 3-point plays in crunch time have come from a freshman on each side of the floor. Maya Wardle's back in. Claire Stigman has a seat. She has 4 fouls, so 3 Irish with 4 personal fouls. I should say Stickelmeyer on the bench for Notre Dame. We're under 4 to play. Again, it's Emmy Wardle. And again, she's able to draw the foul. She knows she has the quick first step.
She likes her mismatch here. And she's getting to the rim with ease because her teammates are clearing the path for her. Notre Dame clinging to a 3-point lead. 3 minutes left in the fourth.
The IHSA Basketball State Finals are brought to you in part by Country Financial. Visit countryfinancial.com to see how they can help you protect and prepare for your future.
Would you look at that? I'm in the classroom again. But this time, I can apply these skills to make some money. Lots of money.
This is the run my own business dream. This is the colleges paid for dream. This is the retire early dream. This is Busey, where your dreams and possibilities become moments through trusted guidance and expertise, through lifelong relationships. Because we're here to help you achieve the life you've always envisioned.
The freshman Samantha Brinkman trying to prevent Peoria and Notre Dame from making some history, but their freshman, Emmy Wardle, certainly has a lot to say. Coming up after the game, we'll talk about the Wardle sisters' performance as their squad tries to win a championship, but we'll see if Nashville can rally in these final 3 minutes and 32 seconds. For the rest of the game, we head out to Sefti Arena with Dave and Trish.
All right, Darius, you and Lene hang on in the studio. We're going to do the same thing here, down to our final 3:36 of this one, with once again Emmy Wardle at the line. I mentioned before the game, Trish, in our opening about all the freshmen, sophomores on this floor and the bright lights and how would they hold up?
I barely noticed.
Yes, exactly.
There haven't been freshman moments, nerves, hesitation. All of these players, especially the young players, are playing like they're seasoned veterans.
Nepp, she can shoot a 3. She buries a 3.
You talk about the young players. Well, there's your senior coming up with a senior moment. hitting the big shot for Nashville.
45-44. And we hit the 3-minute mark, the state title game. That brought the Nashville crowd to its feet. Emmy Wardle again. Fouled again.
This Notre Dame team is content with letting Emmy Wardle take over and create either for herself or for her teammates. But check out this big, big shot here for Nashville by the senior, Abby Nepp. She's a good three-point shooter. She's hit more than 40 threes on the season. That's kind of what she's known for. And you talked earlier, Dave, about the role that she had to assume on this team when the decision was made to really focus on a lot of the young kids in the starting lineup, 3 freshmen and a sophomore for Nashville. It takes a special senior to be able to take that and take on that role of coming off the bench when younger players are getting that starting role in front of you, and Nepp's done a great job with it.
1 of 2 for Emmy. Brinkman leaves it short. But there's Bierman. Here's Nepp. Inside position, Bierman. It comes to Brinkman. Summer Brinkman. And we're tied at 46.
That's just being relentless on the boards. You get 2-3 opportunities on the offensive glass. Good things are going to happen.
5th tie of this game. And a timeout called by Peoria Notre Dame. It has been slow. It has been meticulous. But Nashville has pulled into a tie. They've outscored Notre Dame 12-5 here in the 4th quarter. If you're looking at foul troubles, Wardle, Bear, and Stickelmeyer, this.
Well, I like it. This is what Nashville is known for. They have length. They have some size. They use it well in the paint. And when you can go in an offensive rebound, not 1, not 2, 3 times and give your team chances, you're going to be able to come up with a shot. The defense is compromised. The defense is out of position. You're going to get that high percentage shot.
Well, you look in the face of Grandma Jean Langhoff.
She's concerned.
And then you look into the face of the freshman, Samantha Brinkman.
She's excited, although she's looking calm. Which, again, a lot of calmness, coolness from all of these players. Really, I feel like all of these players are really kind of staying in the moment, not getting too up, too down. We're just here to get a job done.
A steal by Samantha Brinkman. They were just going to bounce it easily to Maya Wardle.
Not so easily with those long arms. She read that well. She played the passing lane well. Nice heads-up defense by Brinkman.
46-46. Minute 45. Timeout, Nashville. I'm glad I am sitting here and not having to design whatever schemes, offensive or defensive, are coming up. Man,
this is a tough situation for both coaches because you are literally micromanaging every play now, you know, and you've got to come up with something that you think might catch the other team off guard, and that is not easy to do at this point in the season, and especially with the stakes in this game. A lot of pressure.
This was after a timeout by Peoria Notre Dame, and this is the inbounds play from that.
Yep, and just that's called knowing where the ball is, awareness on the court, you know, and not letting anybody get behind you. Good positioning. That's solid defense, and the way that this Nashville team, that's the way they operate. That has been for a long time. That's been their calling card. Just really solid man-to-man defense, and knowing where you're a player and the ball is on the court at all times.
Now we have to keep an eye on those timeouts. At one point, it was nice and comfortable, right? Each team had 3. Now Nashville's down to 1. Notre Dame has 2 timeouts remaining. Remember, foul trouble for Notre Dame. 3 players with 4 personal fouls. 1 for Nashville. Samantha Brinkman with 4 for the Hornets. This is twin sister Samantha. Summer in the corner. Bierman with 90 seconds to play in regulation. Pressure. Gets rid of it. And they'll bring it out again. I don't know that Nashville wants to give this ball up the rest of the way. With a shot.
Be hard to hold on to it for over a minute.
That's a tough shot. And the battle won by Notre Dame. Samantha Brinkman with the miss. Here's Emmy Wardle. We're under a minute to play.
We've seen Notre Dame be good at showing patience as well in this game. Nashville just sitting back.
Dempsey Whitty, head coach of Nashville, says stay back. We're at 30 seconds. The floor is spread. It's 20 seconds.
Don't want to wait too long.
Lane Langhoff says wait, we're down to 15 in a tie game. It's 10, here we go. Emmy Wardle on the drive, the block. Still time though, 6.6 seconds.
Not surprised that Notre Dame set things up for Emmy. She's been doing it this entire game where they just kind of spread the offense out and let her go to work. She's got a quick first step. They've liked the matchup that she's had in this game. But nice defense, nice solid defense without fouling for Nashville. That's a big block by Michaela Gajewski. Coming up from behind, swatting that ball away. Now that's a key play because you do that without fouling. That's good defense.
Maya Wardle running that huddle as much as Lane Langhoff right now. You saw about the 2 Wardle sisters talk about shoot it, shoot it. So many different people. Any of the 5 on the floor for Notre Dame can score it.
They're all good shooters, all good scorers, and they all have the mentality of being able to take that last shot.
Cassidy to Emmy. Her shot is good! And that's the game winner!
Wow. It seems fitting.
Do we get a timeout? They'll say yes, but there's no way they go to a monitor. It doesn't happen in high school. They're going to just reset the clock visually. But Emmy Wardle.
Wow, it does seem fitting, Dave. She has had the game of her life as a freshman in the state championship game. That's 18 points for Emmy, 6 of 8 shooting. She's kind of been commanding the room the entire second half. And they set her up perfectly. Coming off of the screen there, and she gets a really good look. Defense in her face, but it's still a solid look.
They put 1.3 seconds on the clock. Emmy Wardle has 18 points in this game. She has scored Notre Dame's last 7. The freshman. Coming off a 4-point game yesterday. So now you're at 1.3.
That's a tough ask.
That is.
That's a tough ask in high school basketball.
Well, the Irish will come out and pressure. And Julie Mingus says no fouls, no fouls. They'll put 6'1" and make that 6-foot Cora Hines on the inbounds. But Notre Dame's going to take another timeout. Going to take a full one. That'll be their last timeout. They wanted to see how Nashville's going to line this one up.
Well, I think that we got everything that we could have asked for out of a state championship game between these two teams. Really.
This has been something.
Yeah, really impressed, especially considering all of the youth on these teams. 5 freshmen or sophomores in the starting lineups between these two teams combined. I think they've played really good basketball on both sides.
Well, will 48 be enough in this game? It certainly was in game number 1. Oakville winning a state title. And what an evening session we have. Coming your way beginning at 5:30. Lincoln looks to go one step higher to win a state championship. Came up 1 game short last year. And it will be Loyola Academy also at 37-0 against Nazareth Academy. Nazareth, who had defeated Lincoln last year in 3A. Nazareth going for the 4A championship. We have 1.3 seconds left here in your 2A game.
Keep in mind that Nashville has won a state championship in the past. Peoria Notre Dame has not. They are 1.3 away from getting their very first ever state championship.
Gajewski can run the baseline. She'll let it fly. Touches the hands of Notre Dame, and the Irish are your 2024 Class 2A state champions. So close for Nashville. And for Peoria Notre Dame, they took every bit of it. They took it down to the final 1.3 seconds. That's when Emmy Wardle hit the short little shot, and the 2A trophy is going home to Peoria.
My heart breaks for Nashville. My heart bursts for Peoria Notre Dame. You can just see the stark contrast in emotions. I mean, a hard-fought game. Both of these teams have so much to be proud of. You feel for Nashville, but you feel for Peoria Notre Dame and how they got here, and the fact that this is the program's first ever state championship. Just a wonderful game on both ends, and you're so happy for Peoria Notre Dame. Big shot by your freshman, Emmy Wardle, to win the state championship.
Well, you saw number 22, her older sister, Maya Wardle. You said earlier the dream was to get to the finals together with her sister. In fact, Maya had said of Emmy, quite some time during the season, just really can't believe Emmy's toughness.
Yeah.
And boy, not just on the floor taking a hit, but how about the mental toughness her kid sister showed here today?
I mean, as the parent of kids who played at high school sports, I can't even imagine what their parents must be going through and feeling right now to see both of their daughters winning a state championship together.
Let's go to Casey.
Emmy, it took everyone and everything. How did your team put this win together?
Honestly, preparation. I think we were one of the most prepared teams. We filmed, we practiced hard. I think preparation was big this game.
Those final moments, the pressure, you as a freshman delivering the game-winning shot. Take us through that time.
Honestly, it was just, if you can't score, try to draw a foul. Clock's winding down, just get a shot up is the main goal. But I was pretty confident because I built up my confidence throughout the game, and it paid off in the last play.
Congratulations, Emmy. I'll bring in your coach now. Thank you so much. Coach Langhoff, wow. What a finish. I mean, was there any moments of doubt in those final moments?
With our schedule prepared us for a game like this on the biggest stage. Doubt really never crept into the kids' mind. They kept every time out there like, we got to be better, we got to be better. Nobody blamed anybody, but for Emmy to make that shot in that situation as a freshman, it's just... Thank God for freshmen.
Yeah, the freshmen coming up big, your entire team. Just what can you say about this entire season?
Just been amazing. They set all kinds of records. That really all they cared about was winning today, getting here and winning today. And we've got Maya, played her last game. What a great way to send her out. But what people aren't going to know until I tell you right now is that last time out, the senior first-team All-Stater the last 2 years, said, Coach, get Emmy the ball. And we did. And that's just the trust she has in her sister. I don't even know how to describe it. These kids, this emotions. You know, it's been a long, July 1st changed our lives with our son. But, man, I don't know. I don't even know what to feel. But this place and these kids, it's all that matters right now.
Coach, I can see you're emotional. I'll let you enjoy this one with your team. Thank you so much. Dave.
All right, thank you very much, Casey. Let's go to our public address announcer and let's present some medals and trophies.
2024 IHSA Girls Basketball State Final. Presenting medallions and trophies are Illinois High School Association Board of Director members, including Secretary Mike Castleman from Stanford Olympia, Ron Lear of Plainfield North, Katie Caslett from Dunlap, Brad Gooding, principal of Hamilton, Katie Hassan of Taylor Ridge, Rock Ridge, Tom Shurgen the principal of Chicago De La Salle, and Dr. Scott Adrian of Dunlap. At this time, please meet the Class 2A second place Hornets of Nashville High School, who finished the 2023-24 season with a final record of 33 wins and 4 losses. Their superintendent is Brad Turner. Athletic Director Sean Rent. Trainer Stacy Turner. Head coach Dempsey Whitty. Assistant coach Kevin Meyer. Assistant coach Rena Ruggles Peppenhorst. Assistant coach Sean Renegarby. Assistant coach Shay Wigman. Assistant coach Tommy Pelchinsky. Manager Reagan Robinson. And team members, number 1, Samantha Brinkman. Number 2, Abby Knepp. Number 3, Belle Schmalley. Number 4, Avery Reeder. Number 5, Summer Brinkman. Number 11, Bryn Stigman. Number 14, Aubrey Rhine. Number 15, Claire Stigman. Number 21, Kenley Schoenberg. Number 25, Mackenzie Pedke. Number 31, Michaela Gajewski. And number 33, Emma Bierman. At this time, please meet the Class 2A first place Irish of Notre Dame High School, who finished the 2023-24 season with a final record of 33 wins and 4 losses. First, meet the Dean of Notre Dame, Isaac Rudolph. Athletic Director, David Rudolph. Athletic Trainer, Noah Lees. Head Coach, Lane Langoff. Assistant Coach, Ryan Julius. Assistant Coach, Steph Mingus. Assistant Coach, Julie Santon. Assistant Coach, Donnie Severe. Assistant Coach, Mike Breitbach. Manager, Maren Wiskowski. And team players, number 3, Sammy Lard. Number 4, Ellie Baird. Number 5, Julia Mingus. Number 10, Abigail Chaddock. Number 12, Ellie Stickelmeyer. Number 13, Bridget Dooley. Number 14, Aiden Maloney. Number 15, Riley Bear. Number 21, Caitlin Cassidy. Number 22, Maya Wardle. Number 23, Emmy Wardle. Number 24, Lexi Bear. Number 30, Izzy Corey. Number 32, Cora Hines. And number 35, Shay Larson. At this time, will Coach Whitty and the captains from Nashville High School please step forward to receive the Class 2A second place trophy. Will Coach Langhoff and the captains from Notre Dame High School please step forward to receive your Class 2A championship trophy. We want to congratulate both teams on a fantastic season and a championship game that is sure to be an instant classic.
Congratulations to the Irish from Peoria and Notre Dame. Their 33rd win of the season, or their 34th win of the season, results in that state trophy. Our players of the game are brought to you by Country Financial. Find out why over 1 million families let us protect their lives and livelihoods. Visit countryfinancial.com.
Well, definitely an entire team effort by this balanced Notre Dame team, but within that, a sister act. Maya Wardle, the senior, she hit some big shots, 10 points in this game. 3 of 4 free throws and a couple of assists, but it was really Emmy Wardle, the younger sister, 18 points, getting to the basket, hitting her shots, being very selective, 6 of 8 field goals, including the game winner. And I thought it was so interesting to hear Coach Langhoff at the end of the game talking about that final huddle and about the game winner. Maya Wardle, the senior, said, Coach, Emmy Wardle, the freshman, needs to take that shot because she's been getting to the basket all game long. Not easy for the big sister to say that about the little sister sometimes, but so much trust there. And Emmy Wardle in her game here today, the best decision because that shot fell. Emmy Wardle was doing it the entire game. Big shot for Notre Dame. State championship for Notre Dame.
And a great moment came off the floor during that awards ceremony when Lane Langhoff came over and gave his mother a big hug and his son, Dylan Langhoff, diagnosed with cancer on July 1st. But the championship goes to Peoria Notre Dame, 48-46. And let's send it now to Darius Joshua and Lene Harper back in our studio.
Dave, thank you. They will be going in on that cookie bucket in celebration after coming away with the 2A championship. How about that? The senior, Maya Wardle, going to Eastern Kentucky, playing in her last game, and she tells Coach, get her sister the ball.
Now, that's what you call a championship game because it came down to the final seconds in that moment. They had an amazing game, but congrats to them.
Yeah, the freshman Emmy Wardle delivering. We will wrap up everything from this game and, of course, the first championship from earlier today in the 1A final when we come back here on the IHSA TV network. 2 champions in the books, 2 more to come here today.
The IHSA Basketball State Finals are being brought to you in part by Menards. Save big money on all your home improvement needs. And by SIU Carbondale. Imagine the possibilities.
Attention high school students. If you're tired of hearing the same old college debt story, we've got an exciting alternative for you. Join the Mid-America Carpenters Union and let your career dreams take flight. You can earn great pay, enjoy no-cost health insurance, and secure a stable retirement, all with no college debt and an elite career that's here to stay. It's time to build your future your way. Ready to carve your path to success? Contact the Mid-America Carpenters Union today to learn how you can unleash your potential.
I'm attorney Howard Ankin here with University of Illinois alumni, IO. Congratulations on having your jersey retired and a standout rookie season with Chicago.
Thanks, Howard. Congratulations on Angus Law's 25th anniversary of helping people involved in work injuries, auto and truck accidents, and medical malpractice cases. It's great to have a friend like you who's always looking out for people.
Thanks, IO. I'm here to help, and I hope my next 25 years will be even better. Call 312-6-million. Injury law made personal. That's Ankin Law.
You ready? Yeah. Don't they get paid? Well, sure we get paid. But would you like to get paid to get hit by a car?
Everybody get paid to do a certain job. I don't know why someone even say that.
We still would like to make it home in one piece as well.
We're just like any other person that is trying to do a job and is trying to get home safe to our families.
They're all good shooters, all good scorers, and they all have the mentality of being able to take that last shot.
Cassidy to Emmy. Her shot is good! And that's the game winner!
Wow. It seems fitting.
Did we get a timeout?
You see it there. The game-winning bucket from Emmy Wardle. Game tied at 46 with 6 seconds to go, and the freshman delivers what turns into the game-winning bucket to give her school their first girls basketball state championship here in the class of 2A. Welcome back to the IHSA TV Network. There's Joshua Lene Harper here. A game winner is definitely a nice way to end a championship for the team, of course, that wins the title. Do you yourself have any game winners in your career?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I've hit a couple of game winners in my career, and I had those same feelings. I was nervous, jitters, but I had the support of my teammates and my coaches to help me finish the game.
Now, her sister, Maya Wardle, she told Coach, give her sister the shot. Do you ever try to suggest to your coaches, actually let this other teammate take the shot?
I've never done that personally, but I think what she did was an amazing decision. I said it myself. I said, if I'm coach, I'm giving the ball to the freshman because she had an amazing game, and she closed it out, making them state champions.
18 points for her after just having 4 in the semifinal that helped Peoria get to this point. 18 points today to lead all scorers and to lead her team to their first girls basketball state championship here in the class of 2A. So that is now 2 champions on the day. We saw Oakville come away with a championship earlier so far. And then when we come back to the second session of the day, there'll be 2 more champions that will be crowned in class 3A and in class 4A. Oakville and Peoria Notre Dame already have the first 2. We'll see who can pull off the championship on the later set of the games to come here. Class 3A will be Lincoln and Glenwood. That's coming up at about 5:30. And then Loyola Academy and Nazareth Academy will play in the 4A championship later on in the night, coming up at 7:30. 2 undefeated teams playing in those games as well, Lynette.
It's been a great day. These games have been down to the wire, and I can't wait to see what happens next.
2 champions crowned already, 2 more to come. Should be an exciting night in girls basketball. Make sure you tune back in at 5:30 for those contests. Oakville goes back-to-back in class 1A, and Peoria Notre Dame pulls off their first girls championship in class 2A. For Lene Harper, I'm Darius Joshua. We'll see you come out at 5:30 for the 3A championship right here on the IHSA TV network. We'll now send you to your regularly scheduled program.
Get beautiful new floors.